Hello students, welcome to the online lecture of Future Foundation Academy. Today we are going to start a new chapter from the subject chemistry, and the name of the chapter is Chemistry in Everyday Life. If you observe the name Chemistry in Everyday Life, ये चैप्टर का नाम ही सजेस्ट करता है कि हम इसमें क्या स्टडी करने वाले हैं. We are going to study the role of chemistry in our day-to-day life. In short, we are going to study application of chemistry in various different fields. The overall weightage of this chapter in NEET examination is maximum 1 or 2 MCQs. If you observe last few years paper, nearly 2 MCQs have been asked every year. But ये चैप्टर बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज वॉट एवर बेसिक्स यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन दिस चैप्टर, इसका पूरा एप्लीकेशन हमें करना होगा हेल्थ एंड डिसीज चैप्टर में ऑफ बायोलॉजी. So if you do in detail, if you study this chapter in detail, I can say indirectly the weightage of this chapter is nearly 5 to 6 MCQs in NEET examination. So in introduction part, we are going to see where chemistry is used, where chemicals are seen. I have written a heading, useful principles of chemistry to mankind. Principles here I am mentioning where chemistry is used, where chemicals are involved. If you just observe your surrounding, you will come to know how many chemicals, what types of chemicals are used in your surrounding. From starting from food to our comfort level, everywhere chemicals are used. Before going here, just think about the things you daily use. Like you use toothpaste, it has chemicals. You eat various types of food like Maggi and all, preservative chemicals are used. You use bike. If you see bike is painted and that paint is a type of chemical. If you use in bike we use petroleum, it is a type of chemical. Means directly, indirectly we are too much dependent on this chemical. So let us discuss which fields are depending or in which field chemicals are used. The first field I am writing here is cleanliness. Nowadays we are very aware about cleanliness because of coronavirus. Coronavirus का सबसे बड़ा बेनिफिट ये है कि कुछ हो ना हो हम हाइजीन मेंटेन करना, हाथ धोना तो पक्का सीख गए. So cleanliness I can see is soap, detergents, household bleachers, toothpaste is all things which we use for cleanliness. They are made up of chemicals. Chemicals are present in them. So it is one of the application or branch of chemistry. If you see clothes have synthetic fibers. This application we are going to discuss in polymers chapter. Now if you see my shirt, it is having a certain color. Color means we use dye to paint that cloth. So while fabric production or while processing the clothes, chemicals are used. So fashion industry is also depending upon chemistry. Then food industry, that is food material, various type of essence, artificial color, flavoring agents, preservatives. Lot of chemicals are used in food department also. The biggest department is medicine. One of the main branch of chemistry I can say. This branch we are going to discuss in detail in this chapter. Other than this, chemicals, explosives, fuels like rocket propellants, it is a type of fuel, building material, electronic material. You know electronic material, whatever chips are there, in that silicon and all present, that we are going to discuss in electron, photon and semiconductor chapter. Means that all things are indirectly based on chemistry. So chemistry has a large application. There are a lot of applications, we cannot discuss everything here. So we have classified certain things and very few applications we are going to study in this chapter. Other than this, in biomolecules, in polymers, in different chapters we are going to study different applications. But in this chapter we are going to discuss about 3 fields related to chemistry in everyday life. One is medicine, other is food and third is cleansing agent. We are going to see medicine branch in detail, types of medicine, what are drugs, what are their effects, what are their side effects, how they are useful. I can say a big branch of MBBS, that is pharmacology and medicine, that all basics of that we are going to study in this chapter. Then food, one of the biggest industry in India, food industry. All humans depend upon food. And to get maximum food, to store food, to get good quality of food, chemicals are used. How they are used, how they are preserved, all answers will get here. And cleansing agent, all cleaning, surface cleaners, antibacterial, all that we are going to discuss here. So starting with the first part, that is medicine. 3 branches we are going to discuss. Out of that first branch is medicine. When I say the word medicine, what do you think first? Medicine. Medicine means you start imagining tablets, syrups, दवाई याद आती है. Medicine मतलब दवाई, doctor. Okay, and nowadays we are very much related to that word. So what is this medicine? Medicine are drugs. So you may be thinking drugs are different, medicines are different. No, drugs, medicine, they are nearly synonyms of each other. So how to define this medicine? Let us talk certain points about this medicine. See, drugs are chemical compounds or chemical components of low molecular weight. So I've written here, drugs are chemicals of low molecular masses, that is approximately equal to 10 to 500 units. So they are very small chemicals that we use as drugs. So drugs are chemicals of low molecular masses. These are low molecular masses, but they have their effect on high molecular masses. See here, these drugs interact with macromolecules, large molecules, target organ in our body to produce a biological response. See, chemicals are non-living substances. These are chemicals. When I consume that chemical, when I consume that tablet, it will react with my body organ, tissue, or certain different metabolic activities. It will go there, it will react on that target organ, it will react with that macromolecule, and it will create an effect in my body, in a living thing. Hence it is having a biological response. Chemical, that drugs will produce a biological response. So certain chemicals, now see, all chemicals will not produce a biological response. Certain chemicals, certain drugs which can produce biological response, and this biological response we can use as a treatment, as a therapeutic use. Therapeutic means a type of treatment. Means if you can use this biological response in treatment, then such chemicals are called as drugs or medicine. Understood what is medicine? Medicines are nothing but they are chemicals, and these chemicals which are capable of producing biological response in our body, and that response is useful for treatment of certain disorder or disease. Such type of chemicals are called as medicines. Then what are the medicines? What are the uses of medicines? It is a very big branch of MBBS. Okay, so you cannot discuss complete medicine in one lecture of 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Medicine is a very vast, or that broadly or small I can say, medicine is used in mainly three aspects in human body. One is a diagnosis. Diagnosis means which disease is present in body, or the patient is affected by which type of disease. To diagnose that, to check that, to verify that which disease is affected to the patient, or patient is suffering with which disease, that test is called as diagnosis. Suppose you are a doctor and a patient comes to you and says कि डॉक्टर साहब मेरे पेट में दर्द है. Now when you listen as a doctor कि उसके पेट में दर्द है, तो there will be lot of question marks कि पेट में दर्द क्यों है? Because पेट में stomach है, intestine है, liver है, means lot of organs are there. To diagnose that कि exactly क्या हो रहा है उस patient को, we do sonography. Sonography is a test, and while after doing that test, doctor will be sure कि पेट में क्या problem है. So similarly, to verify which disease is present, that test is called as diagnosis. Now you may say, where chemicals are used in diagnosis? Simple. While doing sonography, when the head is kept on the stomach, they apply a gel. Gel is a type of chemical. While taking ECG, it is applied. Various diagnostic tests, which include blood tests, which includes urine tests, lot of diagnostic tests involves chemicals in it. Then prevention. Prevention means vaccine. If suppose like corona, suppose मुझे कोरोना नहीं होना चाहिए, इसलिए मैं जो preventions ले रहा हूँ, that also comes under medicine. Which prevention? Like sanitizer, I am using sanitizer frequently, I am using hand wash frequently. It is a type of prevention, so that I should not get a disease. Similarly, there are certain vaccines like polio vaccine. Polio ना हो इसलिए polio vaccine लिया जाता है. It is a type of medicine. So medicine can be used as for diagnosis, for prevention, and finally if that person is affected, then to treat that person. For treatment point of view, medicines are used. But all medicines are not good. Always remember a word. In allopathy, there is not a single medicine. There is not a single medicine without side effect. Each and every medicine have certain side effects. But our disease or our disorders are so big, to treat that side effects are minor with respect to that disorder. Hence we consume that. And various tablets, various medicines have various side effects. Not a single medicine do not have side effect. All medicines have side effect. Okay, so there are some medicines which are potential poisons. What is the meaning of potential poisons? If you consume that medicine, it is useful for body. But if you continuously consume that medicine, slowly it will start deterioration of certain body mechanisms or certain side effects it will develop permanently. Like you may have heard steroids. Steroids are very good medicines to heal an injury. But when a person consumes steroid, it will create a severe side effect in his body. Metabolic side effects will be developing. So, ऐसे मेडिसिन से जो थोड़े क्वांटिटी में लेने से पर्सन ठीक होता है, पर वो कंटिन्यू अगर लेता रहे एंड कंटिन्यूसली फॉर अ लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम अगर वो लेता रहे तो इट विल हार्म हिज बॉडी. सो नियरली एज माय पॉइंट is that each and every medicine is having side effect, but very few medicines are there which is having very high side effect. They are called as potential poisons. Now whenever we use drugs or chemicals for therapeutic effect, that branch of drugs is also called as chemotherapy. So we are broadly seeing what is medicine, what is drug, and what is their effect. In next lecture we are going to classify these medicines, classify these drugs in two different ways that we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.